Good to go now.
Ready.
Tell me, I mean, you and Bobcat, I guess, have known each other for a long time.
Almost 30 years, I think.
What was it like working with Bob on this film?
It's like working with a great friend who is really well qualified. It wasn't like, oh, I'll do it for my friend, like, oh, poor little buddy needs help.
Right.
He's a really good director who has great sense of story, great sense of character, and he's such a sweet, ethical man too. That I always felt like I'm safe. I said it tonight when we were up on stage, but I've worked with a lot of great directors, and he's one of them. I put him in the same category.
Right.
Gilliam, Altman, and just because he's young and it was a comic, people kind of think, well, you're just comics. I'm like, no, you have no idea that he's got a lot of chops.
I've always loved his stuff. I remember seeing him 20 years ago and thinking,
yeah, he was always, people kind of they condensed it down to just the kind of loud, and he said like the voice.
Right.
But underneath that was this great mind driven by kind of a righteous anger about how certain things where you get really angry, and that's why people think now like this is going to be really intense, and that was a character.
Right.
And when you see his movies, like Stay and this movie, you come away like, wait a minute. And that's why I think it's always wonderful. Like tonight, when he was so moved by just having people see his movie and to be here with the film, it means a lot to him. It means a lot to me to have worked with him and have the movie be as good as it is.
Tell me about the role you play.
It's Dead Penis Society. No, it's like I think it's the idea of a single father, English teacher, teaches a poetry class, who has a young son who's pretty tough, and it's their relationship with I don't want to blow the story, but it's just the idea of it's a kind of a weird arc, and he's dealing with this kid who's basically right. With a heavy fixation on pornography. There's a lot going on emotionally in the beginning of the movie. Something happens and he tries to, like any parent, to try and cover for his son.
Right. I admire you in terms of a lot of your choices. You're willing to take risks, like 1 hour photo and...
Yeah, but in those risks is where you find the good stuff, man.
Right.
Because it really opens up people's perceptions of what you do, but it also, for me, it opens up for me another area. You play a character like 1 hour photo, people have a different perception. Oh, that was interesting. I didn't know you were like that. I went, it's an acting job. But to play a character that disturbing is great. And very freeing. As a lot of English actors have said, there's something very seductive about that.
And this is how many times have you been at Sundance now?
Twice. So it's 1 hour photo.
Right, this one.
It's interesting to come this time because I came in just today and would do this, did the film tonight and tomorrow, just kind of hang out. But I'm here to support Bob. It's not really a hardcore promotional campaign, and that's what's also freeing. Come to the movie and go, good luck, And because it is that idea, if you show the movie, then they find a market. You don't have to be in the same like, you've got to sell it. You got to move it. It's like, good luck.
Right.
But it's been great to be here. I'm just so happy all the cast is here.
I've always loved you as a comic and as an amazing actor. It's really an honor to just hang out with you.
Thanks,
but it's just one last question. As far as I know your kids are getting in the film. How's that? That must be really nice, right?
I'm proud of them. Zelda's been acting. She's really good and so natural. She was that way from the first movie in House of D. That I always knew she had it. It was like when I saw her do the first scene, I was going, "You're really good." She knows it, and she's gotten better, which is wonderful because she's working, she's taking classes, she's very dedicated to her craft, and it isn't like I'm just going to be famous. It's like, no, she's looking to play different parts and develop material. In a weird way, she's much more motivated than I am to look for stuff. I'm more like, if it's there, I'll find it.
Is she still at NYU? She's
No.
or
She's never. She didn't. Zachary went to NYU.
Oh, that's
Zelda.
right. That's right.
No, Zelda didn't go to.
Okay, she's in New York though, right?
No, she's in LA.
Oh, she's not. That's right. Zach is in.
Yeah.
I know you've been in New York, so. Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's been wonderful.
That's
Thanks,
great.
Paul.
Well, thanks a lot.
Have a good night.
I appreciate it.
Thanks, man.
Thank you. And I look forward to seeing you in New York.
Take care. We both know good people.
You gotta play in New York.
Oh, I'll play there. I love playing there.
I know.
Playing the right club is the question.
Dying to see it.
Playing the right venue, the right theater. You know. It's good to see people. Oh, I love it. It's just hard. It's like going out and see the Domino shows. The last few in Boston.
I love.
Oh, that was
that literally
dedicated to anyone who's ever seen that point of view.
We do this.
Every woman goes like this. I've actually had women go up and go like, thank you. Especially with this
Tell you, like.
Look, a French girl. Have a good night.
You too.
So I don't think tomorrow I'm just going to hang out and go home. I've only got a little while back before I have to go back out on the road, so I just want to have a few more weeks to just hang out with my son. The youngest guy. Thank you. Have a good night.
Good night.
See where we're going.
I'm gonna be right on the heels anyway. I mean, seriously.
Hey, you guys, I don't think it
All right, go talk. I know. I'm just hanging out.
You know how it is. I mean, he came here with the intention that it wasn't
Oh, I know.
So what's it for?
I work for you. I don't. Hey, if you don't want me to publish it, I won't publish it.
I think they don't understand.
You know what? I mean, look, I'm all here for that. Yeah.
Well, did they ask you to come and do interviews at their party?
No, they didn't.
Did they specifically?
I asked, but I asked Robin. I said if
Come on, you know how the artists are not going to, he's not going to be an ass.
I know, but you know what he said? He talked about the character, he talked about her.
That's not the point.
You know what? I honestly don't see what's wrong. I'm sorry, I disagree with you. I really don't. Because it helps your filmmakers. It helps
But that's not what they're here for right now. That wasn't their intention, and they're very specific about how they want to roll out this movie. Robin's not the one that's in charge of that. He came with the intention, and it wasn't going to be so I understand the disagree. So we'll agree to disagree, but it's still, this is a private party. And the press was specific.
Who are you, man?
My name is Chris.
I'm Josh. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Are you a producer or?
I work with them. Am I being interviewed now?
No, I'm just asking.
Okay, well, I
I'm
don't.
not, look, I'm not looking to pick a fight.
Well,
I'm
you
just
do
asking.
seem a little bit.
No, I'm not. I'm honestly not. I'm having a nice time. I asked him because I appreciate his artistry.
I know, I
You
understand.
know, I mean,
Yeah.
there's no problem there. There really isn't.
Well, there is because it's the press. You're the press. It's
You
for
know what? I'm a
public.
filmmaker. I've been working on a documentary for 2 years.
So I'm sure you should understand better than anybody.
You know what? If I was a filmmaker, I'd be like, yeah, it's okay. It's fine.
I thought you said you were a filmmaker.
I am a filmmaker.
Well,
I'll give you my. You want to see my website with my trailer trailer?
this isn't.
I mean,
We're getting
you're the
away
one
from the
picking the
point.
fight.
I'm not picking a fight. The problem is that this is a private party where no press is supposed to be conducted. Start a conversation, I think you say.
No one told me. I've been at Sundance every year for the past 7 years. It was totally fine. I didn't even bother him when we were out there. I just figured, you know, it would be nice because it's a good movie. I'd like to be able to help. And if you take offense to that, I'm sorry. But you know what? I actually like the filmmakers.
I know, and you know what? I'm sure they want your help when they specifically have
How
their
about
press
this?
plan.
I'll email them.
I think that would be great.
I'll be happy.
That's all. That's all I'm saying. You know, there's always a
I'm
press
more than
plan,
happy.
and this was outside of the plan.
No problem.
That's why
More than
publicists
happy.
are.
More than happy. There's no offense. I'm not looking to pick up. You know, like, do you know what I'm saying? I'll be happy. I'm more than happy to show them exactly what's in it. And you know what? I would
Right? Some people have a specific plan, but it's not even sold yet.
if they didn't want me to publish it, I wouldn't publish it.
That's fair enough. But the
I
intention of not having it in a public place and everything is just that Robin could come and see it. That's what he had said to his manager. His publicist was assured that. That's all.
And trust me, I don't want to upset Robin. The last person I want to upset was Robin.
They're certainly not going to.
And speaking as a filmmaker, so if you want to put me in touch with the right person, I'd be happy.
I'll have Natalia.
I wasn't aware of that. I'm more. It's all good, right?